out, the latest in Prince Harry's seemingly endless High Court battles. And it's been claimed today that the Duke of Sussex deliberately destroyed potential evidence relating to his phone hacking claim against the publisher of the Sun newspaper. Well, joining me now to discuss this is a legendary royal correspondent, Michael Cole. Michael, welcome to the show. A very, very undignified and decidedly unregal High Court battle limbering on. And today some very, very serious allegations came out. Michael, tell us more.
You certainly said it there, Martin. The Prince of Litigation has been back in his favourite place, the High Court, but today it's been the turn of the counsel for the Sun newspaper. And the counsel has alleged that Prince Harry did something very, very serious, that he destroyed, deleted, got rid of certain documents in the shape of emails passing between him and J.R. Murringer, who was the ghostwriter of his alleged autobiography, Spare, and also Prince Harry writing to very senior people at Buckingham Palace. Now, the Sun says it wants to see those documents. This is the process called discovery before a trial, when all the cards are laid on the table. Now, it, of course, is an allegation. We don't know whether it is true or not, but for his part, the senior counsel, the King's Counsel no, he's not a King's Counsel, is that in fact, but the barrister who represents His Royal Highness has come back and said the Sun is just simply on a fishing trip, trying to find documents which it hopes will aid its case. And he also added it's very late in the day for them to be asking for this documentation. Well, I don't really think it is that late in the day, because the trial isn't going to start, if it goes to court, until next January. But as you say, the battle goes on. We have an extraordinary case where the King's youngest son goes to the Royal Courts of Justice to have a case heard by one of His Majesty's justices, a judge, argued by King's Counsel. And of course, it is, as you say, a very extraordinary, unprecedented state of affairs. And it's only one of several cases which the Prince is bringing against the media. He's got his head down, he's charging, and he's not giving up.
And Michael Cole, none of this, of course, can be cheap. Here's a guy who bangs on about the cost of security. We see him on screen there with his wife, Meghan. They say they don't have enough money to pay for their own private security, but they seem to have endlessly bottom pockets to take on litigation like this.
Going round the world, Martin, I've noticed there are two things that are never cheap: lawyers and lobsters. They're always expensive. And of course, the law is open to everyone, just like the Ritz Hotel. But you're going to have to pay a very hefty bill at the end of it. I don't know where the money is coming from, because they have the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have a very expensive lifestyle in California. Of course, they've had some big hitting income from Netflix and from other people, but you can burn through a lot of money very, very fast indeed. And the question is it really dignified to be doing this? I mean, lots of people were hacked. Have to tell you a secret, Martin. I was hacked. I was one of the people who was targeted by the sister paper of the Sun, the News of the World. And I settled my case for a modest sum of money, and I put it down to experience, and they apologized, and I said goodbye. The Prince, he wants to take on the media. He feels it's his mission. His counsel said that even though he knows that he might be burned by the fire from the dragon, he wants to slay the dragon, by which he means the media, the red top media and the middle market media of newspapers in this country. Well, it's a long slog, and I'm not quite sure what he expects to get at the end of it. Is it monetary compensation? Well, he's going to spend a great deal to get probably very little.
Okay, Michael Cole, we have to leave it there. And I always knew that the world was your lobster. Always a delight to have you on the show.